I'm Zero, and I'm going to be running a lot of Sega Master System and Genesis games. All right, let me turn it down a little bit. Okay, that should be better. All right. Okay. All right. So yeah. So I'm going to be playing several Sega Master System games and Genesis games, and this is the Peacock King block. I can show everybody the little picture of the hardware. That's my Sega Master System and my Genesis, and I'm going, well, I need to be kind of close to the Sega Master System. You'll see why if you don't know why very soon. But in any case, so right beside me, this is Sega Saturn from Sega Hard Girls cartoon thing. That was all the Sega hardware represented by like anime characters. But yeah, I thought it was kind of thematic. So, in any case, yes, this is Peacock King. It is from a manga called Peacock King, Kujakuo. Pretty long-running manga. Essentially about a Buddhist monk who's like the reincarnation of like really powerful spirits and goes around and fights evil. And there's two games. They actually made a game for the Sega Master System and a game for the Genesis. I'll be playing them both today. So, I guess let's go ahead and get started now. Oh yeah. Okay. How's the game audio, by the way? How's that mix? Can everybody hear it all right, or should I turn it up a little bit more? I think I'll turn it up just a bit more. Just looking at it in respect to my mic volume. Okay, cool. Alright, so this game is a interesting beast here. So essentially there are these sort of first-person perspective parts. Now you already kind of saw in the demo the action parts. So here is your master telling you that a temple has been attacked and plundered. This can only be the work of evil forces. It is the latest of many such attacks. I fear it means war. Though the identity of the enemy remains unknown. I sent 10 men from Tokak village to guard Enriku's temple, but there has been no word from them. Kane, your destiny is somehow bound to the attacks on our temples. Our fates are in your hands. Ooh, portentous. Will you go there to help us learn the nature of the enemy? Count on me, I shall not fail. Alright, so I have a little menu here. And you can even cast spells. I wouldn't recommend it, because if you notice, you don't see your spell power here. You don't know how much spell power you have. You can run out of spell power and soft lock the game. I've done it. I actually did it during a stream one time. I forgot that I was low on spirit power and I didn't have enough spells in a certain section, and it totally soft locked the game. So yeah, you can talk and then I love this part. Idiot, you tell us nothing. Check further. Wow. Wow, dude. I've just started. So you can look, take, use. I don't think there's anything to take. Quickly, be gone. Alright. So I guess we need to move. So your strength is your life points, your energy is your magic points. And yeah, you can power up for a slightly more powerful version, which, but yeah, you move at a pretty slow pace, but it's sometimes actually a good idea to just like sit around and like gain more energy, if only because like there are parts in the like I said in the kind of first-person perspective areas where you have to cast a spell, and if you don't cast a spell, you lose, or you can't move on. Well, not necessarily lose, but you can't move forward. Also, you can't shoot while firing. You can duck, at least, but sorry, you can't shoot while ducking, is what I meant to say. But this first area is not too bad. Just kind of make your way through it. Now, right now I have a limit to my strength, like I can only get so much life. However, you don't have a limit, you never have a limit to how much energy you can pick up. So it's a good idea to just keep picking it up. So this game is called Spellcaster, right? So, how do you think I access my spells? Anybody? Anybody? Yeah. I have to reach over to the console and press the pause button. Yeah, that's the thing you have to do in this game. So, this one's probably the one this one and Canon are probably the two that you'll use the most often. Hakuji is like a laser. Fudo's like a big blast, I think. I don't remember what Indra is. Canon is heal, or maybe that's Mars. I'd have to kind of, I don't remember them all. Yeah, the console, yeah, it's a gigantic controller. But yeah, essentially you can just press the button 2 to exit out of here, or you can press button 1 to actually select one of the spells. So you do that, and then you press down, and or you hold the button, and then you can press down to use the spell. So you hold the shoot button to kind of power up, and then you can press down, and it will cast a spell. Kind of a weird button combo for that. He's still alive. Tell me who did this so I may avenge you. Izumo. With that, the fighter dies. He lived just long enough to give me a clue, so thank you. Izumo, what can it mean? I must return to Daikak. Kane, filled with resolve, came to his feet and said... What did he say? Now at Summit Temple. What did he say? What did he say? Kane, you have returned. Report, idiot. The men of Daikak have all been killed. Do you know who killed them? But this is pretty cool. I like this. Several games kind of came around out of the same time that were very similar to this, where you can have these sort of first-person kind of mixture of sort of RPG-ish elements, and then with the action scenes. So, I mean, a bit like Goonies 2 or Dr. Chaos. But honestly, yeah. This attack strength increases. So you can look at things And you can say, at what? And, hey, look, I can look at things. What are you waiting for? Quickly, be gone. So apparently I could just go back without any trouble. Like, kind of cool that you just kind of skip over some battle scenes sometimes. Wait, Kane, your journey will be perilous. I will teach you a spell. Password. It will give you the power to return from the dead. Ooh. Remember it carefully. I can look at this. Yo. Step right up for a bowl of great spaghetti. I like that they kind of like changed what it is. On the sign it clearly says yakisoba, which, you know, not everybody knows what yakisoba is. So they're just like, it's spaghetti, sure. When I was a kid, I just thought, okay, yeah, perfectly normal for a street vendor to be offering me spaghetti. Small spaghetti stand. Perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. There are strange goings on at the shrine. See, sometimes you have to talk to people to actually unlock, you know, what you're supposed to do. Means the sumo shrine. Ooh, see? Sometimes you have to talk to people more than once. Rice ball burgers, right? Friend, try some of my spaghetti. Sure. I think I can take it now. There's nothing to use. There's nothing to take. Look at it again. There's nothing special here. That's kind of mean, dude. And now I can go to Izumo Temple. Another one of these. So I have a bit more strength now. You notice the attack did go up. So you see my basic shot now will go through like an enemy. Oh. Luckily, yeah, enemies do respawn infinitely as well. Yeah, Mystic Defender, which I will be playing next, I guess as everybody sees from the schedule. Yeah, you just have spells, and you don't have to, like, choose from a menu and stuff. Luckily, like, you actually have quite a bit of health points. I might use a spell. I don't remember which spell's which though, and it certainly doesn't tell you. But the music's very cool, even though there are different. I mean, we don't have many different music scenes right now, but there are a lot of different music scenes. All right, so I can't make this jump, so I believe I need to cast the flight spell. I don't know. I don't remember which one that is, so I'm actually going to look that up. All right, here we go. And spells. All right, so Makiri. All right, so I will use Makiri to fly. So had to power up, press down. And I'm just gonna fly over this. Luckily, the flight lasts until the end of the scene. So, you know, but if you get hit, you instantly fall down. It does take a good bit of energy to do, though. Alright, so now we actually have to do some detective work. So we need to look at the different things. It looks like they were ripped out. Only the remains of some pillars are here. There's no one here. Let's see. There's nothing to take. At what? There's nothing special here. Then I can move outside in front of the main hall of the shrine. Someone else is here. Dun dun dun. Let's talk to this dude. Unknown enemy, foul dog at Summit Temple. We shall crush you like those at Enriku. You flee. You are the ones that killed the Tokak. Die. Ooh, oh. Yeah, he's not terribly difficult. Gave me quite a bit of energy though, which is good. Kusanagi! That word, the mysterious enemy disappears. Kusanagi, what does that mean? They left something behind when they left. Alright, so now I can take the charm. Which, I'm surprised that they didn't try to, like, translate that into something different. It looks like pretty much a Shinto charm. Yeah, as you notice, I can't exit. I couldn't exit unless I was not flying anymore. So the easiest way to not fly is just take a hit. Okay, so now I just need to move on. Let's move back to Izumo and wish someone would save us from them. Hint, hint, hint. I can take the spaghetti. So, which is great because you saw I kind of took a good bit of damage there, but now I should be back at full life. But yeah, the one thing that's missing in this, I mean, there's a huge, you know, there's looks like there's space for it. It'd be nice if I could see my life energy and spell energy. But in any case, let's move on to Izumo Temple. Or actually, oops, need to. Luckily, it won't make you just refight areas. Like, there is sort of a, even though it is a little bit, like, open-ended, it really does try to move you along a path. What did you learn, idiot? I think I know who is behind this. Woo! So yeah, once you unlock things and talk to them, then you can actually get them to talk about different subjects, which is kind of neat. There again, sometimes you may have to ask twice. So see, it's opening up a little bit. Now I have two choices. So generally the first time you move anywhere you have to go through a little level sequence. There again, you cannot fire while you're ducking, so that's the thing. Glad I went ahead and got the spaghetti. Yeah, when I was a kid, I was so looking forward to, like, oh, there's gonna be, like, spaghetti stands around. That sounds really cool. And I've seen a spaghetti food cart, so I guess that counts. Alright, so let's use the flying magic again, because platforming in this game is a nightmare. And those pits are indeed instant death, and you don't have extra lives in this game. However, you just when you die, like that, you just end up back at the temple. So there aren't any lives, but you have pretty much infinite continues, so not a big deal. Yeah, I've had actually, yeah, some time ago. I don't even remember where. It was at some, yeah. There's just a lot of food trucks around. Yeah, this part can be a bit tricky. Oh yeah? That sounds awesome. I've never been to Belgium. Okay, this time I'm going to be ready for the enemy. Power up my blast. Now normally when you're powering up your blast you can't move, but if you have the flight magic on you could move just fine. So there we go. Just going to keep flying over all of these. Oh, I guess it does wear off eventually, but it lasts a pretty long time. Pretty good long time, so. Sword of Kusanagi. For those that don't know, the Sword of Kusanagi is one of the 3 great treasures of Japan. It's apparently under lock and key, almost nobody gets to see them, but yeah, this is one of the 3 treasures, or... Stuck in the gate? I'm not sure what that means. There's nothing special here. There's no one here. I can take the sword, though. Get back! From somewhere there's a loud shout. Yo! What's up? Thief! Scram! Alright, I'm going to use some energy. I think I'll use Hakuji. Gotcha! Not that difficult of an enemy, but not really an enemy, because I was straight up just trying to steal one of the 3 great legendary treasures of Japan. So, yeah. Yeah, I was fighting with the guard because I was trying to steal one of the great legendary legendary sword of Japan, so. Womp womp. Of course it's a fake. Like, they're really gonna put out, like, what the, you know, heavily guarded, you know, absolutely, like, famous artifact. But I can still take it. Well, bye. He's like, "Yep, I'm done. I'm done." All right, so now I can move along to Mount Miwa. Suspicious old woman. It's sacred. Go away. I love the fact that people are straight up, like, super rude to you. It's so awesome. Yeah, the box art. So, I can show that off. And actually, it's, well... So here we go. Here, I'll get the light shining off of it. So it's actually you and that guy, the guard you're just fighting, going at it, but for some reason you have a sword. Note, this character never uses a sword, ever. Like, I guess they just kind of took the idea from, well, I took a sword from that area, so I guess I use it. Nope. This is a Buddhist monk. He uses, like, Buddhist relics. But I guess in my hands, even a fake sword is actually pretty powerful. This, like I said, this character, this monk, whose name is Kujaku, which just means peacock. That's Peacock King. It is very good art. Honestly, a lot of the SMS games on the covers had some really cool art. I actually kind of like the grid layout of them as well. Sorry, I forgot to say a warning. I forgot about the flashing. Alright, I'm not sure I'm gonna survive this. Luckily, there again, yeah, none of the enemies do a ton of damage. Yeah, it's not too difficult, so... And I got lots of energy. There again, like, I need that energy. Well, now I can move inside. And inside are more enemies. But yeah, there again, the nice thing is, there's no lives, it's pretty much infinite. And if you just keep plugging away at this game, you'll beat it eventually. Yeah, the platforming here is, not awesome. Yep. Oh. Alright, so, I think I can make that jump from here, yes. And then here, very floaty physics, so, this game, oh yeah, I have to press up. Because these are stairs, or at least this slope acts exactly like stairs. Yeah, the art, the sprite work on this game is fantastic. There's quite a few different enemies. The areas have very different looks. So even here, I mean, whoa, that took off a lot of strength. It's not good. I am not in great shape. I have plenty of energy. So I think I may use the, I'll use the one that gives you some life. Let's see, that would be, that is, Mars. So I will, and the, well, actually, I know I'm probably alright for the moment. Or, no, I'm gonna use Mars. Yeah. Hopefully I don't just hop into a pit and immediately die. Okay. Alright, yeah. Oh! Womp womp. Totally forgot! So you can take a break and then you'll just get a password. But notice you can only have passwords during the in-between segments. Like during the action segment, like if you're stuck here, if you're stuck on a level and you're stuck here, and you forgot to get a password, well, too bad you're not getting a password. Also nice thing you notice, I kept my spell energy. Which there again, like I said, the spell energy, it becomes, hey, Paul Saltine, what's up? Yep, I am on the early morning crew. Luckily, I wake up pretty early for work, generally speaking, so this wasn't such a big deal for me to wake up for this. I mean, that's what, you know, what I said. I was going to, wanted to take part in this, that I would pretty much be down for any time. I can take the, whatever weird and awkward shifts. Alright, so now, this one was the one that falls out from an, oh, no, oh, I think it, oh, no, it was that one. I thought I cleared it, but I didn't clear it. I'm getting a little low on time here for my switch over to, which the switch over will be very, very fast. Like I just have to change out a few things and switch over. Already have the game ready to go in my Genesis. As a kid, I loved this game, but I never got very far in it at all. As an adult, I have beaten it. This is actually a long game. Like, it's actually a very long game, like way longer than I thought it would be. So this is an hours upon hours game. Like even if you were like moving through it fairly quickly, like this is a very, very long game. Like not just because, I mean, yeah, you walk kind of slowly, but oh! More tricks. So I would like to make it through this level because there is like a part I'd like to show off. Which is a part where you actually have to use a series of spells to solve, the problem. But if I don't make it there in a few more attempts, I'm just going to switch over. But yeah, this is like, the controls feel kind of floaty and a little non-responsive, but honestly, it's not too bad. Yeah, the only really annoying thing is the fact that you do need to press pause if you want to use the spells for this for this game called Spellcaster. I did not know about that when I was a little kid at first. Like, as you typically do, you just start playing a game. You don't read the instruction booklet. I didn't read the instruction booklet. And I just started playing it, and yeah, that's a mistake. Okay. Alright. Finally got past a collapsing bridge boss. You've done to come this far. I'm Wakihiko of the Iwato family. You have come too late, however. I've been waiting here to kill you, die. Gotcha. Lots more energy. There again, I need it. My friends are calling forth the Serpent God. I only had to delay you. You are doomed. Ha 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 ha. Oh, wow. I think I need to... look at this thing, I think. I don't remember. Or at this? Or maybe... I'm sure I'm missing something. I think I need to... Yes, that's right. I will use the charm. But nothing happens. Because it looks like there's a crack in the wall, but I don't remember if that's actually anything. I don't think it's anything. So I think I just need to move back to the... back to Summit Temple. Luckily, yeah, there again, when you've already done the levels, it doesn't make you move. Alright, so now I move to Kashima Temple. Pretty low on strength, but there again, doesn't matter. Infinite lives. Yeah, the infinitely spawning enemies can get pretty annoying. And if you don't get a good running start, you can't make any jumps. I think I'm just going to cast the... Oh boy, I have no idea what just went on there. Yeah, I have no idea what that was. It sounded like gunshots. I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm not sure if I should maybe call the cops. I but I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to maybe call the police. No, I'm not going to peep out the window. That seems like actually a really terrible idea. Yeah, I need to... That's kind of bizarre. Like, I haven't... Like, this place, this neighborhood's usually pretty quiet. But I think I need to... I'm gonna go offline for a minute. I'll be back in a few minutes. I am going to maybe call this in. I don't know what the heck happened. So, yeah, I'll be back in a minute.